in the different categories. Again, great work by our county staff. We have a motion and a second. Any objection? That item passes. Item number 17.
Under Healthcare Agency, approve renewal of agreement with One OC for administrative support services for Waste Not OC Coalition and authorize Director Designee to execute agreement. And we do have 3 speaker requests.
All right, if you'll call the first speaker, please.
LaShonda Mays.
Good morning, Board of Supervisors. My name is LaShonda Mays. I am here on behalf of Community Action Partnership of Orange County, which is a nonprofit that aims to make a positive impact on the lives of people in our community by helping them meet basic needs and by strengthening their support system. I wanted to share with you that our largest program, the OC Food Bank, which works with more than 300 local charities, soup kitchens, and community organizations to end hunger and food insecurity, are proud of our partnership with Waste Not OC. We're here in support of them. Waste Not OC, they're progressive, they're creative. They have built unlikely alliances with non-traditional partners, from hospitals, food banks, the government, and the food industry. Waste Not OC is determined to reduce hunger and food waste by safely and cost-effectively recovering unwanted food for distribution. Thanks to our partnership, we have been able to collaborate on grant funding, which resulted in us receiving more drivers, trucks, and just last year we recovered 416,000 pounds of unwanted food that we were able to distribute to our community and feed people in need. Waste Not OC is an important part of our community. They collaborate, they partner, and we support them as OC Food Bank. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Next speaker, please.
Jeff Snow.
Good morning, Chairwoman Bartlett, Vice Chair Steele, and the Honorable Supervisors for Orange County. I'm Jeff Snow, and I'm an advisory board member with Waste Not OC, and I'm also a garbage man here in Orange County. Garbage man to the stars. Waste Not OC is one of Orange County's greatest innovations. Our model is recognized nationally as the leading model in this nation and throughout the world. 3 years ago, I appeared in front of you requesting your continued support, and at that time, we were celebrating 1 million pounds of surplus edible food being collected and distributed to the food insecure in a year. Today, that 1 million pounds a year has turned into 1.5 million pounds a month. So the needle is moving quickly. We are providing 15 million meals towards the 52 million meal gap. We are absolutely confident that we will end hunger forever in Orange County. It will be the first major metropolitan area to do so. As our model has evolved, as we are doing more, we continue to need funding for our administrative support. As was mentioned by Community Action Partnership and the OC Food Bank, we've been the recipient of many grants in which we've invested in refrigerated trucks, invested in freezers, in food recovery kitchens. It's really working. We are now aggressively pursuing partnerships with the 34 cities in Orange County. We are very delighted to announce that the first city, Costa Mesa, California, has committed to sustainably and with durability funding for their portion of the population of Orange County. We expect a host of other cities this year to partner with us so that our request from the county will be very much reduced. And in fact, we hope next year to only request from the county that they support their population that's in unincorporated areas. But for this next year, the item 17 that's being requested is very critical to keep our mission moving forward. I do want to recognize Supervisor Andrew Doe for his leadership at Waste Not OC and in ending food insecurity in Orange County. And thank you for all that you do to make Orange County great.
Okay, thank you. Supervisor Wagner, did you have a question or comment at this time?
A comment at the appropriate time.
Oh, great. If you call the next speaker, please.
The last speaker is Dr. Gregory Warren.
Good morning, honorable board members. My name is Dr. Gregory Warren. I'm a professor at Chapman University, and prior to my employment at Chapman, I worked for the City of Orange. Over the last 30 years, I've been involved in the solid waste industry in one form or fashion. In fact, when I began my career at the City of Long Beach, I was actually involved with starting recycling programs. I moved on to the County of Ventura, and eventually I wound up at the City of Orange. And I was the solid waste coordinator there for the city. And it just happens to be that I had a great meeting with Mike Learakis many years ago, and I got to see his vision, and I'm really excited to see this vision come to fruition. But I'm even more excited now to see the support that he's getting from the county and the other cities here in Orange County, because it all begins with the germination of a vision. And I thank you for the effort that you've took 3 years ago to help incubate this business and keep it going. Food waste is a big issue throughout Southern California, actually throughout the country. I think it's over 51% of the food is actually wasted on a residential level. On a restaurant level, there's even a greater percentage of food that winds up being unused. What Waste Not OC has been able to do is they've been able to coagulate a number of different interests together. So we have the interest of the county, we have the interest of waste providers, we have the interest of the public, we have the interest of restaurants. And what's unique about Waste Not OC is that they've been able to take all of these interests, get them to converge together, and put together a program that's helping the food insecure. And I just wanted to lend my support to Mr. Learakis and Waste Not OC.
Great, thank you. Any additional speakers?
No, we don't.
Okay, Supervisor Wagner?
Thank you, Madam Chair, and I'll be brief. First, I want to echo the congratulations to Supervisor Doe for his effort in this program. Before I joined this board, I had the opportunity to hear a presentation while I was serving on the OCOG board and get an inside view of what is being done by the Waste Not OC Coalition. That work is absolutely fantastic. I want to urge all of the cities in the 3rd District. We got started in Irvine when I was there. I want to urge all the cities in the 3rd District, indeed in the entire county, take a look at this program, realize what a wonderful service it provides to the citizens of Orange County. I am thrilled that this item has been brought forward and look forward to supporting it. These folks do an absolutely amazing job, and thank you to the entire coalition.
Great. Yes. So Waste Not OC has been around for a while, and this is one of our, when you talk about Orange County taking the lead on and putting forth major initiatives, this is certainly one of them. I mean, talk about collecting food that would go unused and literally thrown out, and being able to redistribute that to people in need that have food insecurity is amazing. We're helping residents right here in our county every single day. And the food that's collected and distributed, we also have a need with our landfill. We've got organics diversion, and we have to meet certain requirements with regard to the landfill. So again, by collecting the food and not getting it to the landfill and getting it distributed to people who can actually utilize the food on a daily basis is really huge. I applaud the efforts of Waste Not OC. I know this is now going nationwide, which is fantastic. I talked to one of our supervisors in Ventura County where they've implemented the program, and it's really going gangbusters there, and they're very excited. I know that your goal for unduplicated business participation was at 40%, and year over year, from last year to this year, your goal was 40%, and you've increased by 87% with businesses participating. That's fantastic. So certainly applaud your efforts. Keep up the great work. And this is a District 1 item, so I'm going to turn this over to Supervisor Doe.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Thank you, Jeff Snow and Supervisor Wagner, for your kind words. I want to thank and acknowledge and thank someone who's here in the audience, Dr. Eric Handler. If you can stand up, Dr. Handler. Dr. Handler approached me. He used to be with a healthcare agency as our chief medical officer. He's retired. Thank you for being here to support this item, Dr. Handler. And thank you for introducing Waste Not OC to me and to the Board of Supervisors. And I want to thank all of my colleagues for their support for this very wonderful project. And as Jeff Snow mentioned earlier, this model that we started here in Orange County is being replicated across the nation. Once again, Orange County is on the forefront of a lot of different initiatives on mental health, on homelessness, and now on food insecurity that I'm very proud to be a part of. So with that, I move the item.
Okay, and I will second. Supervisor Chafee, did you have a comment?
Yes, I'd like to learn more about the program and to see if I can't get the cities in my district to join. And so if representatives here have a chance to contact my office, I'd love to have an appointment with you to thoroughly review the program so I can understand it and present it. So thank you.
Okay, great. We have a motion and a second on this item. Any objection? All right, that item passes.